kindergarten, I was just practicing the violin. I was playing all the right notes. Sometimes it's even fun to play the wrong notes. Let's listen to how bad this sounds. Playing the wrong notes can be fun sometimes. Did you guys know that artists sometimes make things look a little bit crazier just for fun? Do you see these three musicians behind me? This is a very famous painting by Pablo Picasso. Do they look real? No, they have like boxes and shapes for their heads. They don't look real at all. I wonder what he was doing. I think to understand this painting, we got to learn a little bit more about this master artist named Pablo Picasso. Let's start learning a little bit more about him. Pablo Picasso was born in Spain. His father was an art teacher, so he learned how to paint like a master artist at a very young age. Then he got a little bit bored of it, and he wanted to start doing something different. Just like when Mr. Mariani was doing the violin, I was playing all the right notes. Sometimes it's fun to play the wrong notes. Well, Pablo Picasso is going to start playing the wrong notes. He first comes across these African tribal masks. They look kind of weird. They still have symmetry, and we know symmetry means the same on both sides, but he doesn't have a mouth. And so Pablo Picasso becomes influenced or inspired by these masks. Today we're going to look at one of Pablo Picasso's portrait. Remember, portrait means a picture of someone's face. We're going to talk about symmetry. We're going to learn that new word, asymmetrical, which is a huge word today. And we're going to make our own Pablo Picasso portrait. The one other word that I want to talk about is abstract. And abstract, you can think about like with our violin. It's like playing those wrong notes. It's the wrong shapes, the wrong colors on the same picture. And Pablo Picasso was very famous for abstract paintings. He made them to make you feel something. This is one of my favorite books called Meet the Artist, Pablo Picasso. It's an interactive book, so you can do a lot of different things with it. You can even see things like instruments. We already looked at a violin today. But let's look at one of his abstract portraits. Here we go. This is called Portrait of Mary Therese Walter with Garland. Now, we can see that her eyes are not symmetrical. Her nose is on one side. Shouldn't the nose be in the middle if we're supposed to have symmetry? And we can see that it's a little bit abstract with some of these shapes. Shapes in the wrong place, abstract. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a portrait just like this. I can't even wait. So let's just go ahead and get started. For today's art lesson, kindergarten, all you're going to need is a sheet of paper and a pencil. What we're going to do is we're going to start off by leaving our paper straight up and down, portrait, not landscape, but portrait, and we're going to make a side portrait. So follow along with me. I'm going to go ahead and start to put my paper or my pencil at the top of the paper, and I'm going to go down like this. Then I'm going to go out and in. This is going to be my nose. Then I'm going to go bump, bump. Those are going to be my lips. Then I'm going to go down and around. That's going to be my chin. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my ear. I'm going to make a line for my neck. And I'm going to finish my head. So I'm going to come around and down. Then I got to put some eyes on it. So what I'm going to do with my eyes is I'm going to do a sideways triangle. So it's a little triangle there. And then I'm going to do a little part of a circle that I can't fit the whole thing on. A little bump or a backward C right by my nose. A little line for my lips. And then I can start adding in my details. I can put some hair on my person. I can put my eyebrows on my portrait. Pablo Picasso was taking a portrait that was the side like this and mixing it. So let's start with our Pablo Picasso portrait now. This is the fun part. This is where you get to be creative, where we get to use asymmetry. So let's flip our paper over and let's start with just our nose again. Same like before. This time, I'm going to think about Pablo Picasso, and he made like a really big eye that was looking at us. Whoa, that looks silly. Then his face could go down, just like we did our other one. But then he put another eye on the same side of the face. That's crazy, right? Are our eyes like that? No, but this is Pablo Picasso art. We're making it look wild. Let's put our ear over here. Let's put our mouth coming off our face. Now, Mr. Mariani's going to put some of his hair on the top up here. I might even put an eyebrow, maybe an eyebrow over here. It's just off my face. It's looking so crazy. Mr. Mariani's nose. And I'm going to put my shoulders. Now, does this look like Mr. Mariani? No, it looks crazy and silly. But this is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be making abstract portraits. Abstract self-portraits. So abstract, again, means not looking real. So we started with something like this, and we're ending up with something crazy like this. So kindergarten, why don't you go ahead and get started? Make yours look as crazy as you can. Mr. Mariani cannot wait to see all your crazy abstract self-portraits. That was a lot of coloring. What I did is I picked colors that weren't the right colors. So my hair is not really blue. My face is not really yellow. But I picked colors that I liked. And when you're an abstract artist, you get to pick your colors. So today I want you to finish coloring yours in as best you can. Try your hardest to be the smartest artist. Until next time, kindergarten, stay safe and stay creative.